Mole, what do you got?
I can see in the dark.
We can use that. Rabbit, I'm fast. Badger.
Demolitions expert.
What? Since when? Here, put these bandit hats on.
I don't have a bandit hat, but I modified this tube sock. We look good. Yeah, we do.
The only security is if old hunting beagle laced some blueberries with sleeping powder. Beagles love blueberries.
Let's see some hustle. Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
That was close, rat. Be careful.
Oh, I'm as careful as a...
I can fit through there. You wanna know why? Why? Because I'm little.
Really are fantastic.
I try.
Welcome to Fandom Live, and we're doing a review of Fantastic Mr. Fox, which ironically I haven't seen. I'm Rocky, and we have Jovan here today to talk about the movie that she actually got to see.
Yeah.
So, Fantastic Mr. Fox was originally a book, right?
Yes, by Roald Dahl.
So, how many books, of Roald Dahl have been turned into movies when you think about it?
There's Witches. There's James and the Giant Peach. There's Matilda.
Matilda. I like Matilda. That was fun.
And two versions of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. One with one with Gene Wilder.
That was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
And the other version with Johnny Depp, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
It was Johnny Depp and Helena Bonham Carter. But that's not what we're here to talk about today.
Yeah,
we're supposed to talk about Fantastic Mr. Fox. And what really surprised me was that Fantastic Mr. Fox was directed by Wes Anderson.
Royal Tenenbaum's fame.
Yeah, exactly. He's done a lot of very alternative comedies like Rushmore and most recently Darjeeling Limited, which I really, really love.
Which I haven't seen.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen Fantastic Mr. Fox. So, I was surprised that he got into a children's story.
But it was a good mix of humor because Wes Anderson's humor actually fits the story. Because Roald Dahl has this wry humor going on.
Roald Dahl is not really
weird too.
Not really a perfectly children's author. I mean, when you think about his stories, Witches, it ends with, and they won't get a spoiler, but it ends with what the kid finds a way to turn the witches into mice, and they go. It's just strange. And of course, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory had all those strange things happening to kids. So yeah, I guess I can see Wes Anderson
working. The punishment is way exaggerated. When Miss Trunchbull just punishes the kids, grabs the kids by her ponytail,
and just throws
her out.
That was such a fun movie. And it's
an Olympic sport.
But then the thing about Roald Dahl adaptations that they've kind of been hit or miss. I mean, they're okay and they really try to follow the story, but they're not necessarily that exciting. Witches gets kind of boring at some parts.
But it's pretty faithful.
But yeah, that's it. So I don't know. It really depends on if faithful really works in an adaptation standpoint, or you should go really crazy with it. So thinking about that with Fantastic Mr. Fox. Say that 10 times really fast. With Fantastic Mr. Fox, I was surprised that Wes Anderson.
They actually turned it into a movie.
Into a full-length movie.
Book.
Yeah, it's probably why. Ironically, I haven't read the book because of all the Roald Dahl books. I always felt I wasn't getting the bang for my buck. Yeah, it's really, really thin.
It's a thin
and now it's a feature-length film. So what's up with that?
It's actually the actual book is 45 to 50% of the movie. They expanded it. It's like if you imagine where the wild things are. I don't know how they made it into a full-length feature.
And we're gonna find out one day.
I'm gonna find out one day.
Okay, so let's talk about the movie then. Let's find out. So what's it all about? Considering I haven't seen it.
Okay, but it's about a family of foxes who steal produce from nearby farmers for a living.
Okay.
Now, with the movie, the wife, Felicity, which is played by Meryl Streep, she doesn't know that her husband, George Clooney, who plays Mr. Fox.
Don't remind me. I can't believe I want to see a George Clooney movie.
Yeah, but still, Felicity doesn't know that her husband still steals for a living.
So is this like Ocean's 11 with foxes?
Yes, there are heists involved, but not as outlandish as.
Okay, so doesn't know that he's really a thief.
Yeah, he doesn't know that he went back to his thieving ways, and the farmers finally get tired and sick of being robbed of their produce, like chickens, turkeys, apple cider even, and they decide to take action.
So what do they do? Oh, or is that already spoiling the movie?
No, not really spoiling the movie because in the books it's still there. What happens after the invasion or the what do you call it?
The heist or whatever. Okay.
Over the foxhole, the book stops there.
Okay.
The movie just goes on after that.
Ah, and that's why you say, you know, the movie sort of expands on that
Yeah,
world.
it expands on that world, and then family foxes, you know, try to find their way out of that.
Okay. Okay. So
Out of that hole.
out of that hole,
actually.
that hole of foxes,
Yeah.
with like a foxhole. So okay.
Yeah.
So okay, fine. I then at least I need to know then. How did George Clooney work as a voice actor? I mean, was he as hammy as ever?
Yes.
Did it work?
Yes, it works.
It works
Yes,
because he was hammy.
Yes.
Okay.
And the humor was really, really like down pat, rolled off.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
It's a very good translation to film.
So and that's an
It's
interesting
very-
word. Translation and not necessarily, you know,
Like
direct adaptation or
yes.
something. So you think that
It-
Wes Anderson took certain liberties with the piece?
Yes, I mean, I give kudos to him. He's a big Roald Dahl fan. That's why he took on this job.
Ah, okay.
So, you know, it's pretty well done.
Cool. And so
And it's his first stop motion film too.
I know, and that because
It's
considering
not-
his other
you know,
films,
it's
they're
not
all
really
comedies.
pretty like Disney type pretty. You know, like
Yeah, it wasn't as
cute.
clean
It's not
as
as, I mean, it's not cute. Like, you know, they like look like scraggly foxes, but it's, you know, they're fun. And
That's the word of this episode, scraggly. Okay, so given the scraggly foxes,
and the badgers are cute.
if you for the stop motion though, could you compare it to any other stop motion film in terms of quality or style or?
Not really. It kind of feels old. But it's not as clean as, say, the claymation
Like Wallace and
movies
Gromit
of
kind of stuff?
Wallace and Gromit. It's not as clean. It's not as smooth also as let's say Corpse Bride or Coraline. Even it's different. It's obviously like manually done, you know, and you can see all the fur, like, you know, changing.
Then does that
positions.
help? I mean, does it make
Yeah,
it,
it's
you know? Okay, so is it only a kids movie though?
No, it's actually for everyone. I don't know if kids would appreciate it so much because no, they would, but there are, you know, little nuances like in humor that most adults will get.
So we're sort of like watching a lot of the newer cartoons now where the
Yeah.
kids have a lot to enjoy,
Yeah.
but there's this like secret layer that only the older
Adults,
people can
yeah.
do. Okay, and that's cool. And now I feel worse because I haven't seen it.
No, but it's okay because you're not alone because it's a limited run.
Yeah,
It's
I
been-
barely caught it
it's
before the
been
film fest started.
exclusive to a certain
Theater group,
theater
yeah.
group, and I was only able to
Nuts.
catch it
Damn you, Salazar.
because of because you know some friends really like called me. Come on, we bought you a ticket already, so I had to rush and I had to miss like for the first 5
I
minutes.
have the
of
wrong
movie.
friends.
Aw.
They did not drag me out to see Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Go
Alright,
with us next time.
it's not showing it.
I know.
Well, we can catch it on DVD.
DVD, it's gonna be out soon.
So how would you rate then the movie? In terms of 5, I don't know, should it be 5 foxes or what?
4 apple ciders.
4
and
apple
a turkey.
4 apple ciders and a turkey
yes.
to watch Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yeah.
Alright, well cool. Thanks so much.
Yay, parang guest, no?
Yeah, I know. You're a host for the guest because I haven't seen it, so I can't really contribute. So I'll just guide us through.
But
But
at least you're familiar with both Roald Dahl's and Wes Anderson's work.
Roald Dahl's. There's more than one.
Roald Dahl's and Wes Anderson's work.
Okay. I paused. There's a pause. I didn't see that. All
Or
right.
Nazi.
This is Fandom Live, and thanks so much. This has been the review for Fantastic Mr. Fox. Catch it on DVD.
Yes.
Signing out.